Alright guys, what's going on? So today's Friday. As I told you guys before, the owner left his car back here in the backyard, so I was just moving the car. But my car was giving me starter issue again. So put this camera right here so I can show you guys. So the car was giving me the starting issue again. It wasn't starting. So I was like, why? What's going on? You know, the starter would like click like once or whatever. So I was like, all right, it's definitely the starter, even though the starter is brand new. So I went and started checking over all my ground. They were tight. This one right here, as you guys can see right there on the chassis, was tight. Now this one, let me show you guys. Now this one right there has some play to it. So I have this bolt right here. So let me take off these washers. So this is the bolt. I'm guessing this bolt is too long because when I go to screw it, and that hole right there or that one, whichever one, it stops literally like it stops like right here. So the cable literally was like, I can just move the cable like this. So I guess it wasn't making contact. So what I'm guessing is that's why the car kept, you know, cranking, and it wasn't really starting because it wasn't making that much contact. Another thing, I seen it make spark earlier when my friend saw it. We didn't know where it came from. So I was like, you know, let's just take the starter and just put the starter on it to see if it'll start. So my friend was holding it. I guess he was holding it like that, not like fully on it, and he saw it throw sparks. So the spark was coming definitely from here, because if you don't, you know, if you put it like this, it won't make spark. But if you put it on and off, it's gonna make a little bit of contact. You know, it's gonna make a little bit of spark because it's not fully down. So he put it fully down, the car cranked. Took it off, the car didn't like literally crank over nothing. All you heard was like the starter sometimes make like a clicking noise one time. So I'm hoping this is the issue. So since this bolt, I'm guessing is long, I have some aluminum washers. Spoke to my dad and he said they should work. The aluminum washers should work. So I'm gonna add some aluminum washers and then put it on there, and it should, I guess, fill up the space where it wasn't screwing down at. So with the washers, it'll make it'll be able to get tight. So that's what I'm hoping for right now. So I'm gonna put these washers on, and yeah, hopefully this works. Fingers crossed. Alright, so I'm gonna use 3. 3 gives it like this. 3 gives it that much. Three gives it this much right here. So hopefully this should be enough.
Darling, you send me. I know you send me. Darling, you send me. I know you send me. Darling.
You guys can see it's not moving before. All right, so you see where the space is at? I literally had that much space, so I was able to just move up and down. Let's just see if it works and the car cranks, because knowing me right now, with all this little stuff that's going on. Let's see. Will it start? Yes, it does. So I'm hoping that was the issue, because like I told you guys before, I never noticed it. I'm guessing what the issue was. Let's see if it starts. If it start up again, perfectly fine. Okay, it's starting up. All right, so my guess is I actually don't know where that bolt came from. I think my dad took it off from my brother's car to get like a newer bolt, because I think the bolt that I had before looked like it was kind of rusty, so you want to take one that looked better for better contact. So I'm guessing I put that one on. So usually, you know, bolts, I thought that was a regular bolt for that one, so I tightened it out and it got tight. Usually I always, like, you know, check it to see if it's, you know, if it's good or whatever. I didn't do that. That's my fault. I didn't look over it. Let this ambulance pass by real quick. Wow. And real quick, a bird literally just pooped the shit out of my car right there. Oh my god, and I have up there also. Jesus. Anyways, so yeah, so that was my fault. Usually always overcheck my work. I didn't because obviously, you know, the bolt fits before, so it was gonna get tight. Once it got tight, I didn't check it. So the car was starting, so I'm guessing the reason the car was starting because maybe the ground was already making contact with the trans. And that's why sometimes maybe when I, you know, sometimes from driving and, you know, me hitting bumps, I'm guessing it moved and it wasn't making that much contact. So, you know, me cranking the car, it wasn't turning on, and sometimes it'll turn on. So maybe from the vibration of the, you know, ground cable moving, maybe it made contact and it'll turn on. So, but we're still, what me and my dad are gonna do tomorrow is we're gonna get another ground, another big ground cable, and what we're gonna do is gonna run it straight from the negative straight to somewhere on the body of the motor, so you can have straight ground contact at all times. So hopefully that'll work. So thank God I had those spaces laying around. Well, thank God I had those washers laying around. I just wanted to make this, you know, quick little update. So let's see. I also took this starter bolt from my brother's car, from the single cam. Hopefully it should be the same thing. Hopefully it's not too long. I don't remember how long the bolt is from the starter. So I'm gonna put this on because right now it's only holding on by one bolt, and since I already have the bolt right here, I might as well just put it in and just be safe with two bolts. So, well, never mind that. The bolt is either too short or too skinny, because when I put it in, it literally touches the middle part, like it goes all the way in, but I can't screw it. So it might be that it's too short or the threading is too thin. I'm not sure. I got that one, what I got now, I got it from Julio single cam, but it was stick shift. So I'm guessing the starters from automatic and manual ones. Well, I guess the starters from the automatic and manual cars, the bolts are different. I'm not too sure. That's what I'm assuming. Cause I got that one off of Julio single cam, and it was manual also, and it worked. Wait, Civic? IA. Civic? IA. Civic? IA. Nah, stay on my Civic. What's going on, guys? Today is Sunday. Today I'm gonna be going outside to put my tent on. But before this vlog even starts, I only got like 1 hour of sleep because somebody we know yesterday was at the street races, and his car spun out. He hit a pole, and he died instantly. So rest in peace to Mello. Long story short, he was racing and they said that he was losing. Well, he kept losing to the car, and the guy told him just take the L and that's it, just go home. He didn't want to, he wanted to keep racing. So the last race of the day, it started drizzling. When he got to the end, they said he tried to swerve like a bump or something, and the car spun out and he hit the pole instantly. He died. He wasn't wearing a seatbelt. The car split into two. The front end of the car went like 100 feet away from where the other car was at. So he died instantly, and I've seen videos and everything, and you know, we knew him, so that just like literally just fucked me up real bad. I couldn't sleep. I just kept thinking about it. This is why I tell you guys that I don't go to the races anymore. I used to go to the races 5 years ago. I used to go every single weekend. I used to race every weekend, get chased by cops, until I got caught by the cops, got a gun pulled on me, almost got my car taken away. And since that day, I've always told myself it's not worth my life or getting my car taken away. That's why, thank God, I have never stepped back at Greenpoint ever again. This is why I don't take my car or anything like that, and I don't be trying to do nothing stupid in the streets, because you never know what could happen, and you know, tomorrow's not promised. But I just wanted to put that out there. It was been a crazy day, so I'm gonna go out there and start working on this tent. I have to pick up my girlfriend in about an hour from work, and then my dad's gonna come over hopefully to help me. Hopefully we get this tent put up today, but let's just change the mood and get this tent put on, guys. All right, guys, so here's my tent. I got it off of eBay for, I forgot exactly how much I got. I think it was like $80 or something like that. But I'm gonna open this bad boy up and see how much stuff is in here and see how long it's gonna be to put this right here. Look at this. Holy crap. Pole there. We got all these poles over here. Jeez. It's definitely gonna be worth it though. So here goes the tent. right here. You literally just gotta like put these poles through here and then straps, and these are like all the connectors right there. The other side of the tent right here. These are like the stuff we could put them onto the floor if you have like a backyard or whatever. So, wow, this came with no instructions. Oh yeah, dude, this is gonna be crazy. So I gotta follow these instructions, and I already know it's gonna be a long process. I already got one part together right here. Now I got all these other ones to go. Alright, I know it doesn't look like much, but some process has been made. So this is how long right now the tent is gonna be, all the way over there. So it should be pretty good. I mean, it's a little flimsy, like, you know, here and stuff, but if anything, I'll just probably wrap this with some tape or something. Let's see how it comes out though. Alright, so right now I got my girlfriend's little brother helping me, and right now we got the whole roof. You guys can see it setting it up. Got the whole roof. Put in the final pieces, and then we just gotta put the big legs, and then just put the little plastics, and we should be good. Alright, we got literally the whole top on right now, and then we're gonna add more legs so we can go higher, and then we gotta just put the roof on. But I think actually we gotta put the roof on first, and then just go to the legs, because once it's that high, I don't know how the hell we're gonna put the roof on. So let's see. Alright, so here's the process we made. Gave us a little bit of a trouble because it was windy, and since it was low, the wind was just pulling it up. I had some weights laying in the back. Pull a weight there, put a little small one right there, but the other weights over here are too small, like the middle piece, you guys can see it's too small, so it won't work. So I'm gonna figure something out. Probably gonna put like a brick or something. I have some other car jacks here too that I might use, but so far so good. It's taking off the little side covers and we should be good. All right, so got the tent set up, but these things are like not really closed, so they break off kind of easy. So that's why I got this one off over here, because the wind is literally like just blowing them away. But I'm not too worried about these as long as the car is underneath something. You guys can see there's already stuff like fall on it. Look, already bird poop, a whole bunch of stuff from the trees, but it's more than enough space for the car. Alright guys, so here she is. I just ended up taking off the plastics, like the little plastic window things on the side, because it's winter time. It's just gonna take it off, and with nothing, you know, there or here, it won't be able to, like, you know, lift it or move it, because it's just free-flowing air. I had to do a little modifications because there's no dirt for me to put it inside, so I just used some weights that I had in the back. It's a spare wheel. I tied these up to the fence wall, and I put this, put like a crate from some weights in there. But I mean, this thing is pretty good. As you guys can see, look at the bird poop already. Look, that's bird poop already, like literally. You can see, look, there's more bird poop over here, over there. So it's one of the main reasons why I really wanted to get it. Look how good this thing looks. Here she is, guys, the new tent for the winter time and summertime. Now if I would have had this when I went to Florida, I wouldn't have no issues with my carbon fiber, and I would not have had to paint it. But the car still looks good like this. I love it the way it looks, Anyways, guys, it is super cold. It's like 40 degrees. Winter has officially started. Interior on this car is gonna get a makeover over the winter time. Do a couple things. This is where I take my time and look over the car and fix things for summertime and upcoming car shows and all that. So thank you guys for watching. I'm like 80 subscribers away from my 10K. Thank you guys for everybody. Thank you for everybody that has been subscribing. If you're new or watching the channel or been watching for a long time and haven't subscribed, please hit that notification bell. Please hit that subscribe button for me, guys. I will greatly appreciate it. Remember, guys, build to enjoy. Until next time, peace.